How's everybody doing? Esmeralda Darcón, ¿cómo no? El día de mañana en español. Lo que pasa es que tengo una sorpresa para toda la gente, toda mi raza. ¿Cómo no? Saludos, Esmeralda. Por nada, Esmeralda. How's everybody doing? Let's wait for a little bit of more people. I'll cut the music off because later on they're going to cut me off. Lori Ann, good. End of the weekend, boo. Tomorrow, let's go. Everybody go to work. Everybody, we're going to work tomorrow. Hi, Oscar. Nice to see you. Janet Lance, Deborah Williams, watching from Ohio. Nice to see you over there. Celia Startley, happy you are. Timber Lab. Dean Stewart, how are you? I've been doing all right. Susan Adams, so good to see you. Thank you so much. Susan Dotson, Beverly Brown. How about the light? Is it better? The light is better, I think so, right? Just tell me, you guys, if the light is better. If the light is better, I'm brown. I know that I look dark, but I want you guys to tell me if the light is better. If the light is better, we're good. We're good, and we are going to start in a few seconds more. Let's see. That's better. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You guys are so kind and so nice. Thank you so much. Got the Ricky Ricardo hat. Reflection in your glasses. Yes, the reflection right here is the computer. Like your hat, Blue. I wear this hats a lot. This is my thing. These are my hats, or the ones that they're like this. That's my thing. Those are my hats. I don't wear hats. I don't wear hats that much, like this one. I don't wear it that much. I wear this kind of hats. I like those. Pretty old school. Fedoras. Yeah, they call fedoras. Thank you so much, Cosmic Angel. Susie Q, Barry, Miami, from Miami. Suzanne Madden, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you. Horse Feather CM, how you doing? Teresa Caro. Lightning is great, Oscar. Okay, we're doing good then. I fixed that. That looks great. Thank you so much. You need a cowboy hat. No, I don't. I don't wear cowboy hats. I wear this kind of hats. If you guys want to give me a cowboy hat, I'll wear it. I don't care. You guys want to give me a cowboy hat, I don't care. Wendy Canlett, Sonoma, California. How you doing, Wendy? Wendy, I'm sorry. How's everybody doing? It's Sunday night. We're almost there. Let's wait for a little bit. Let's see if we can get a little bit more viewers so we can start. And hi from Wisconsin, Geo Coop. Teresa Callis, Oscar needs a horse like Anthony did. No, hell no. Anthony's from Texas. He likes that kind of stuff. He likes riding on horses and doing all that kind of stuff. I'm from, you can say California. It's Baja California. It's the down south of California. We don't use cowboy hats over here. Doing good. How are you doing? I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I can say I'm doing all right. I'm about to let's wait a little bit more few viewers so I can say a few words to you guys that you guys pretty much have done a phenomenal job. The videos are really nice. It doesn't cut up, Blue. That's great. That's great for you guys. You deserve a better broadcast. You deserve a better broadcast. Beijing Gomez. Oh, that's you. Ranhan, shut it down. Ranhan, shut it down. I don't understand what shut it down. What shut it down means. Ranhan. Teresa Carroll, lit the like people. Oscar, good to see you. Okay, people. I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. How you guys doing? How's everybody doing? Good evening, people. Good evening. I'm live over here in Tijuana, Baja California. I am a licensed broadcaster for you guys. Let me introduce for everybody. I've been broadcasting for more than 8 years, and this is my life. This is my life broadcasting. I'm a licensed broadcaster. I studied the career of communications, and now I am working, and some other stuff in this right here, giving the news for the Spanish public, for all the American public, and for people from Central America and Europe that speak in Spanish and they speak English. How you doing? It's nice to see you guys. We are in YouTube now. We're in YouTube now. This is way different. Let me take the headphones off so it won't be bothering everybody. Let me get it right here. Right here. Okay, I only got the mic on, and the border. Okay. I'm sorry about that, Ranhan. I'm just, trying to. I don't get it sometimes. What's going on, people? What's going on? Hi, how you doing? First of all, I want to take a minute of my time to appreciate everything that you guys have done regarding the situation that I'm going through, this harassment issues that I'm going through. I want to appreciate every single one of you that you are supporting me on finding who this person is, and after that, taking legal charges against these people. But we are peaceful. We are at peace. We are going to continue working, and we are going to evidence everything that we consider that is an invasion for our country, that is not a priority for our country. Our priority is our people. And we are going to continue. So I want to say thank you, everybody. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for every support that you have been giving me. You have been given great evidence for everything that is going on. And I invite everybody to subscribe to the YouTube channel of Oscar Blue. And it's going to be, there's going to be a slogan that is going to be, always our country first, always your country first. And for everybody to start, watching right here on YouTube. I'm going to do live in the office right here at the studio. I'm going to get some nice background right here. And later on, we can get better. For now, I want to appreciate everybody and say thank you to everybody that has been helping me a lot. And, it's been hard. This week has not been easy. It's been hard. Like I told you guys, let's get off the subject and let's get to work. But since before I start doing that, I want to thank you guys a lot. I want to thank you guys. You guys been great. You guys been phenomenal. There's a lot of fake profiles that are out there. They want to damage our image, but we will continue to do right. And we will continue to fight in the name of God, what is right, and pursue everything that is for our well-being and the well-being of our neighbor, that is the United States. So thank you, you guys. Thank you. When you subscribe to the Oscar Blue channel, there's a little bell right there. Is a little bell. You just click on it and you're subscribed. So thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. We're almost at the 1,000, almost in the 1,000 of subscribes, people. And that's amazing. So thank you so much. So let's get into the subject. What is going on? I posted a couple videos on my other page. You know, it's a friend request page. It's a normal page. It's called Oscar Blue Ramirez. I posted a couple videos from this guy that is a friend of mine, that he lives in Chiapas, and he's a journalist, and he shoot me those videos. He's like, check this out, man. Check this out. As soon as I started watching, I was disgusted. And pretty much I was amazed. I was amazed at the fact that how are people and activists from all kinds of citizens. There's activists from Mexico, you know, there's activists from Honduras, there's activists from Guatemala, there's activists from El Salvador, and of course we all know that there's activists from the United States. We all know that. So what happened after, you know, the situation that has been happening because Mexico doesn't want to give out humanitarian visas at the border of Guatemala and humanitarian transit permits to be transporting themselves from south to north, especially the Cubans. There's been a lot of problems over there, and there's been one riot where Africans, you know, started throwing chairs at the federal building of the Institution on National Immigration, and all these things that have been happening. So what happened? This activist brought a piñata, you know, a piñata. Piñata is called in Spanish, but you know, it's a piñata. And it is phenomenal, and it's unbelievable how Africans, are they Muslim? Come on, people, don't get into, it's the Russians. They're Africans, but they just converted to Muslim because the Muslims, they want to invade us. It's just Africans. It's just Africans. It's just people from Congo, people from Nigeria, people from Sierra Leone, people that want to migrate. People that want to migrate. Let's not exaggerate the subject, okay? So, what happened? Somebody took a piñata, and this activist started instigating the African people to burn the piñata and to, you know, in a matter of protest against Olga Sanchez Cordero, that is the person in charge of immigration, the whole thing of immigration in the country. Is her name is Olga Sanchez Cordero. So what happened? What happened? They brought a piñata and they started burning the piñata. The thing that amazed me is that there were kids right there. So they're instigating and they're motivating children to hate on the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump. They're instigating and they're motivating to hate on the president of Donald J. Trump, of the United States, Donald J. Trump. And it is. I'm reading some questions. You know, it's kind of new for me. This live videos on YouTube is kind of new for me, so I'm sorry. So they started burning the piñata, but you see the activists, you know, instigating and getting the kids pumped up. Yeah. I'm like, hold on a second. The psychology and the strategy of these people is not there. You know, it's been not there since they started. This caravan is a complete failure since they started. It's not a caravan anymore. It's a disaster of people migrating to another country that is my country, and they're damaging my sovereignty from the south killing people, federal agents, raping women, trafficking kids, trafficking, almost, children, trafficking drugs, shoplifting, contaminating certain areas. They've been doing all these things and all this stuff. So now they get these Africans that they just did a riot in Chiapas and trying to burn the whole building up and throwing chairs and breaking windows. And, because supposedly one agent from the Institutional National Immigration took an African, migrant, and they treat him bad. So a woman, was the first one, that started to pump up everybody, went to the agent and tried to pull him back and doing all this. And everybody started, oh my God, yes, let's go. And this is the time for us. Let's defend ourselves, Africans. So they started with that. But now you get something that is kind of, okay, we know that you hate the fact that they're not giving you the humanitarian visas and they're not giving you the passport to transit all the way to the north. We already know that you are hating that. But what kind of example you are putting to the United States, that is the actual president of the United States, and the example that you're putting, it's basically that you're burning a piñata that is the president of the nation of the United States. So what does that tell you about these people? What does that tell you? Now, I want to know if you guys right now actually understand the purpose of a lot of these citizens that we've been getting over here. Now, after this incident, police officers got there and they started, spreading them out, and because it was getting to a point that everybody was like, ah. So they were like, hey, calm down, everybody, calm down. It's just a piñata. It's just a damn piñata. It didn't have any candy in there, but it was a piñata. So they calmed down. But the whole thing that I'm asking my source, I'm like, what the hell's going on, bro? These people don't get it, that they're trying to migrate to the United States and they're burning a piñata of President Trump. I don't know if they love or don't love Trump, but you're trying to cross to the United States and trying to ask for political asylum. And the number one thing that if you're trying to ask for political asylum is to be nice to that country that you're trying to go, is the number one thing. And if you're trying to be nice to that country that you're trying to go, the number one example, or the number one thing that you need to do is not disrespect the people from that country. But now you guys get it, how these people are disrespecting our country. They don't respect nobody. They don't respect the federal officers. They don't respect the police department. They don't respect the Institute National of Immigration. They don't respect laws. They just want to rule. They just want to understand that our president said, you're free to go. And they're like, hey, your president said so we need to defend our right. But there's laws for you guys to migrate. And that is a horrible example to give it to the United States, to be telling the United States that you want to go into their country, but you're burning a piñata that is the president of the United States. I don't care if you don't like the president. If you're trying to migrate, the first thing that you're going to do is respect the guy to give you a chance to migrate. That's the only thing that you have to do. And then you burn a piñata, and these people, start, getting pumped because of the activists that they are located in that particular area. And, it's just disgusting. It is unbelievable. How do you believe that these people, the first caravan that came in to Mexico, the first caravan, they threw for an rocks to to our federal officers at the door of Guatemala to enter to Mexico because Mexicans authorities were not authorized at the moment for the free pass. So they closed the doors and they're throwing rocks for 1 hour. For 1 hour, they were throwing rocks. Second, they had bats, baseball bats, large pieces of wood, and other artifacts like bottles full of urine, Molotov bombs, and all of those things. They were throwing them at the police officers, at the federal agents, at the on the SWAT team that it was protecting our border. So that was the number one. That was your curriculum as you were crossing to my country. That is your curriculum right there. As how are you demonstrating? How are you coming? That's your letter of recommendation. That is your letter of presentation. That is your presentation for your first interview to the other country. That is how you're coming. So that lets everybody know in our country that that is the way that they're going to come. And what has been happening, people? What has been happening for almost 7 months? They've been coming like that. They've been coming like that. They don't care. If you tell them stop, they don't care. Right, when they were over here in this shelter, get out of the street. No, we need a shelter. Okay, what do you want in the shelter? Look at this. Look at this. They already had a shelter, but they are asking when they were taking over the street and they were making videos that, you know, we're coming, and the president of Mexico already told us that we are going to own one part of the territory of Tijuana. Hold on a second. I'm trying to get something going right here. So, what happened? What happened? These people, what happened was these people didn't want to get out of the street. So we own the street. We own the street. We're not getting out. You want us to move? Let's get another shelter. We want this. We want a bus for us to move for wherever place. And we want this particular driver and all this. You know, all these things that I've been talking to you about for the past 7 months. All these incidents. I have a large list of incidents, man. I can sit down with an activist and I can tell them straight to the face. Okay, you've been suffering here at this point, here, and here. They've been women raped here, and here. They've been children kidnapped here, and here. Phenomenal. Great. How are we going to resolve this? I can tell an activist and I can sit down with him. How are we going to resolve this, brother? Well, you have to let us go. No. There needs to be checkpoints. The federal agents need to be taking over the caravan. They're the ones that are going to redirect the caravan to the north. In every city, there's going to be checkpoints for trafficking children and the people that are coming in every city. And that way, when the caravan gets to the north, there's going to be a huge checkpoint in the north for everybody to be checked. Diseases, tattoos, fingerprints, DNA testing, criminal records, all that. Be checked and be 30-mile radius away from the border. That's the way we're going to resolve things. I don't think that the way that you think that the thing that you wanted to resolve is just like, leave us alone and let us do whatever the hell we want. That is not going to happen. It's not. You don't own this country For the activists that are coming from the other side of the states, you don't own this country. You're not a part of this country. And for the activists that they have dual nationality, or for the activists that they are from Mexico and from the United States, or they live over here in Tijuana and from the United States, and they're citizens from the United States, you don't own this country. You don't own this country. These radicals, these anarchists. Oh my God, I'm against the government. I'm against the corruption in the government too, buddy. I'm against it too. But that way, it doesn't take away the fact that if you're against the government and if you're against all these political issues, why are you going over there to instigate children to burn a piñata that let me go ahead and see this comment right here. Whose country is it? Oh man, I don't even know how to open more. Okay, right here. I think it's right here. Let me see. Okay, right there. I'm gonna read your comment because it's kind of interesting. Cindy Ban, whose country is it? That is what we need to ask ourselves. What are you doing? What are you going to keep your country safe for yourself and your children? You shall not pass. Extreme betting. I agree. Every country has their borders and has their boundaries. And now these people are instigating and they're motivating children to burn a piñata of the only guy that's standing in the world that is saying, my country is first. The only guy in the world that is protecting his own country, and these people are burning a piñata because they hate on the only guy that is going to tell them, you know, it's okay. It's okay. If you guys want to come in, it's okay, come in. The only guy, it's so funny, the only guy that they need to impress, they burn a piñata of him. What kind of example is that? I don't know what's up with this activist, really. I don't know what's up with this activist. I really don't. Really, I don't know what's up with them. I know that they're against the system and they're radicals. I know that. They're anarchists. I know that. You know, I'm against the system in Mexico too. I'm against the corruption. I'm against all these not giving it to the poor. I'm against my deported Mexicans that they're not getting enough. When are you going to respect the points of view of every citizen in every country? I'm saying it to the activists of the United States. When are you going to respect the citizens of Tijuana? When? Until something funny happens and you blow up somebody else's mind that is a leader of a certain organization, you guys are going to learn that there's no playground over here in my city. This is no playground over here. Over here is no playground, buddy. This is what it is over here. I know that you guys are angry of being mistreated, but there's laws in every country. And you guys, activists from Chiapas, bad example on how you want to migrate to the United States, burning a piñata of the number one, the only guy that is going to lead you in, that is going to let you in. It's the only guy, and you're burning a piñata of him. I wanted to sneeze. You know those times that you want to sneeze and it goes away? I wanted to sneeze. You know, I understand the fact that they are mad. They're always mad and they're always... I need to... Let us start with that. know that you guys are bad. You're in the wrong city trying to impersonate and trying to impress me. You're in the wrong city. You're really in the wrong city trying to impress somebody. You're in the #1 city that is in the world for killings and homicides. And the cartel has been owning this stuff. They own the whole surroundings. They own it. You don't own it. The cartel owns it. Really, it does. Those are the people that own this stuff, that they run the city and the government. You don't run it. You come over here, you disrespect our laws, and you're trying to run it. And it's just so stupid and ridiculous. You guys need to be realizing, where are you sitting at? You're not in Disneyland. You're not in the United States that you guys get, together and you guys go together to a riot and you're like, this is not the US of A. I wish that it was, so our economy will be better, way better than it is right now. But this is not the United States, buddy. It's not. So I don't know what agenda they're bringing. Really, I don't. But totally, they're trying to disrupt and they're trying to instigate for them to be against the system. I'm mad, man. I'm mad. They're against the system. The only guy that is going to let you in, you burn a piñata of him. What kind of example are you telling kids that they're right there? And kids are like, hey, yeah, I want to do it. Me, right here. I want to do it. Me, I want to do it. Me. You're motivating children for them to burn a piñata of the only guy that is basically going to say, okay, you want to migrate, I'm giving you 1 year. And you're burning. The guy just gave 1 more year of, he gave Mexico a chance, 1 year, that I think that is the most, I don't agree with that decision of Mr. Donald J. Trump. I don't agree with it. I already did a video. I support the fact that he wants to protect this country. But 1 more year, Mr. Trump, is too much. It's too much. You need to stop this now. Now, there's 17,000 because 3,000 already moving to the north. There's 17,000 waiting. And the caravan of caravans, the mother of caravans, 20,000 they're coming. So that's around like 40,000 in a month and a half. So I want to, a year is going to be, it's too much. And now they have a year. Mr. Donald J. Trump just said, okay, I'll give you a year. I'll give you a year. And these people burn a piñata. What the hell they want? Really, what else do you guys want? You guys want open sesame. Everybody open the doors because it's ours. We own that. It's ours. You guys put military facilities in my country, so it's ours. So ridiculous, man. So ridiculous. And touching that subject, I want to read you guys. I want to read for you guys the 33 article, because of those guys, they're saying I don't read the Constitution. Buddy, I was born here. I was born here. For that person that said that I don't read the Constitution, I know who who I'm talking to. I was born here. Our Constitution is a really important book. Go read yours from your country. Go read yours from your country. Don't touch my book. So I'm going to read, what the hell? Do I have it here? I'm going to read the Article 33. Article 33 of the Constitution of Mexico. And I want you to hear what it says, because nobody has ever read you the number 33 article of the Constitution of Mexico. And I'm going to translate. Meanwhile, I read it in Spanish. Okay? This goes up for the lawyers. For the lawyers that they're practicing law in my country, coming in volunteering. That's what you're doing. Volunteering, that you're not. You're working. You're working. A lawyer doesn't work for free. You're volunteering. That's what you're saying. But I'm going to read you the Constitution number 33. And you guys already know what's up with the number 33. But you guys are trying to play the part. You guys are, you're playing the part. You guys are playing the part. And you're like, we don't care. We're playing the part. So I'm going to read you guys Article 33 of my Constitution of my country. I'm not from other country. My country. This number 33 talks about people from foreign countries. People from foreign countries. Okay? This talks about people from foreign countries. It is in the Constitution. I don't know why I didn't read this to you guys before, but because, you know, I'm so busy on going over there, going over here, going over there. But now I need you guys to educate yourself in the number 33 of Constitution. Like I need to educate myself in the Second Amendment and all that stuff. So 33. It says right here. Article 33 of the Political Constitution of the country of Mexico. There you go. Son personas extranjeras. These are the people from foreign countries, las que no poseen las calidades determinadas en el artículo 30. They are from foreign countries, the ones that they don't possess determined qualities in the Article 30 of the Constitution. Y gozarán de derechos humanos. And they will have the rights they will have human rights and guarantees of the Constitution. The executive of the Union, it has the right to expel from the territory of the nation people from foreign countries with fundaments from the law. The ones require an administrative procedure as well as time and place. The foreigners, look at this. They cannot mix their political procedures in our country. Basically, it's saying that a foreigner cannot bring their political problems to our country. A foreigner cannot practice their political problems to our country. What are these foreigners from the United States and these lawyers practicing law to cross illegally through their country? It's a practice that is coming from their political side, and they're breaking basically our Constitution. They don't care about our Constitution. Look at this. Article 33 of the Constitution defines Who are the foreigners? And it determines who is prohibitive of mixing political issues in our country. This violation of our Constitution, it should be taken an immediate resolve, and it be judged in a federal court. Let me take my glasses off for a little bit. I'm not going to read more. I am not going to read more because it's a lot. It's just, I did a little paragraph right there. Little paragraph of what it comes to the Constitution of Mexico and the way that these people are bringing their political issues to our country. They're violating my Constitution. Things that I've been telling you, that these lawyers are coming over here to help. That's why they're saying, I'm volunteering. I'm volunteering. You are not. If you're volunteering, you're giving them food, you're helping them clean their clothes. You're volunteering for what? To help them out with the political asylum. That is the job of Mexicans. It's not the job of an American lawyer to be over here. Plus, add the number one factor. Number one factor for you to be practicing law in another country and working, you need a work visa. You know how long that takes to get one? Do you know how long it takes to get one? Do you think these lawyers have a work visa? Do you think that they care about our Constitution? They don't have a work visa. And the ones that they come over here and they're American, they stand right there in the corner and they send us little helpers. The ones that they're born in Mexico, right? Because they have lawyers, they have dual nationality, so they send them those. And they're standing right there like this. And Pedro, come here. Go over there and tell Juan that he just pulled his hands up in political asylum, right in the paperwork. I can't act. I can't be acting in the field because it's illegal. But I'm going to be right here. Then Pedro goes, okay, sir. Hey, yo, Juan, get your family. Get it all together. You know, mix it up. Get families together. Okay, as soon as you get there, you claim your hands. Okay, you got it. You got it. High five, everybody. Okay, let me go back. I did it, John. Way to go, Pedro. That's how you guys work. Who are you trying to fool here? Who are you trying to fool? Come on, man. Come on, man. Really, come on, man. It is so ridiculous. We have the right to practice the law in a foreign country because humanity says that we can help. And the International Pact of Immigration says that you gotta come in legally, documented, peacefully, with a purpose. Well, they're urgently coming and they're suffering. Okay, what number of violence and delinquency is that country now? Well, that is not the point, Oscar. The point is that they're coming and they're running. Okay, so don't you need to be concentrating right now on Mexico? Mexico, because Mexico is the one that has 4 cities on the top 5 and 5 on the top 10 and 15 on the top 50. Are you not supposed to be concentrating on helping Mexico how to get, possibly the political asylum and to get cross legally to the United States. Well, we are helping Mexicans. We're helping everybody. We're helping Okay, so you're helping everybody, but there was a park full with deported Mexicans, and I didn't see you guys. Let us go work at the canal of Zona Rio, and you can take all these deported Mexicans and give them a case. Well, they don't have a Why don't they have a possibility? Because they're addicts and because they're bad. But these people, because it's the caravan and they're in the International Pact of Immigration, it's good. Let's work. Let's get it. Martina S. Who are you? Martina S. What's going on? So that's what it is. So they're violating our Constitution. Yes, they are. They're betraying their own country, that is the United States. Yes, they are. They're practicing law unlawfully in our country. Yes, they are. They're making fake marriages to cross the United States. We got proof. Yes, they are. They are fixing families to cross the United States illegally. Yes, they are. They are, all of them, coaching these people how to cross illegally to the United States. Yes, they are. But they don't care about our human right. They care only about the human right of the Central Americas, that I feel for them, that they're running away. But where does that lead me? Where does that lead the people of the indigenous of Chiapas, that they're taking away their land? Of the 60 million in poverty in my country, 28 million in critical condition. Where is my human right? If I'm looking out for you guys as a country of Mexico that is absorbing you because we are in the International Pact of Immigration and we're absorbing you, you should be respecting our human right. You should be respecting our land. You should be respecting our federal agents. You should be respecting our culture. You should be respecting our women and not getting raped. You should be not killing officers. You should be not shoplifting. But they don't have money, Oscar, and your government is not giving them that much money. We are a third world class country. What do you expect? What do you expect? Do you think that because we're on the close border with the United States, we're good? No, we're not. We're not good. We're not. Economy is way down. AMLO's trying to pick it up. And there's a big rumor. There's a big rumor. That this rumor has already been there for the longest of time. I'm just going to let it out. Because I was not talking about it, for the longest of time. The longest of time, I was not talking about it. I was not talking about it for the longest of time. But I was like, no. So these people from Chiapas, these sources that I got, good buddies of mine, I was like, man, it's an invasion. They were like, man, Oscar, it looks like an invasion, but it's a movement of alliance. A what? A movement of alliance. And this is journalists talking about it. Remember, these people that they are talking, they're right there when it's happening. They're right there where it's happening. They're right there. So they see, they hear, they feel, they touch. All of it, they're absorbing it. All of it, they're absorbing everything. So this is curious. The president of Honduras, his name is Juan Orlando. They're trying to take him out. This guy is like the worst of the worst. And they try to make him look like the worst of the worst, the worst of the worst. They know that this is the only reason for their economy is because of Juan Orlando, the president. So they're trying to make him look bad. Although he's a bad president, they're trying to make him look more bad. More bad. So, what is happening? Do you know our head chief from the international, he's the head chief for the international relations of Mexico. His name is Marcelo Ebrard. Marcelo Ebrard. That's his name. The guy that signed the International Pact of Immigration in December in Marrakech. His name is Marcelo Ebrard. We already knew who he was married with. Do you guys know which country is his wife from? This is old news. You should know that. Do you guys know which country Marcelo Ebrard, the guy that has been in the seat for the international relations of the country of Mexico since our last president, Enrique Peña Nieto, has been there for 6 years. Now he's going on 12. Now people know where she's from. She's from Honduras. We know who wears the pants in that relationship. We know who wears the pants in that relationship. So guess what the rumor is right now? Guess what the rumor is right now? The rumor is that Juan Orlando, as soon as Juan Orlando leaves, guess who's going to run for president? Guess who is going to run for president? Do you know who? Marcelo Ebrard's wife. Isn't that convenient? Doesn't it look planned? Doesn't it look like they want to own Honduras now? Doesn't it look like okay, honey, look, honey, let me put a song so we will have like a little bit of motivation, you know. All right, this song right here. Let's honey, you know, I was wondering, you know, now that I'm again the head chief of international relations with this new president, you know, I was wondering if with the pact that I just signed, and no, you didn't sign it. I was the one that gave you the order to sign it because we are going to open the border between Honduras and Guatemala and everything, and everybody's going to come in because I want to be the president. Okay, honey. Okay, yes. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. It sounds kind like that. Why? Because now it looks fabricated. It looks fabricated, and it looks, if that is the rumor, oh, de la fregada. We are done. We are done. And if that's the rumor, okay, Linda, no music. If that's the rumor, we are done. If she runs for president of Honduras when Juan Orlando is gone, game over. Why? Because they don't want to close the border. They don't want to close the border. So, what do you think if she wins? Of course she's going to win. I don't own the rights for this music. I don't own the rights for that music. I don't own the rights for no music that I've been playing. I don't own the rights. Me, Oscar Blue, doesn't own the rights. Thank you, YouTube, for having me on your channel. Thank you so much, YouTube. I appreciate you so much. You're the best app, YouTube. You're the best app. I enjoy the music. I enjoy your videos. I enjoy the boxing videos, of course, because I watch them later on. The sparring videos. I enjoy that, YouTube. Thank you so much. I don't own the rights, okay? So, guess what's going to happen? Imagine that. Imagine that. Hijo de la chingada. Open borders, they're not closing them. And if they're not going to close them, well, it might as well I run for it. Let me run for president. You over there, me over here. Get to Guatemala later. We own the whole Central America. We rule the continent. Oh my God. So we talked about the people in Chiapas. Did they burn a piñata? We talked about that. Also, we talked about situation and with his lawyers, and I read you the article, article number 33 on the Constitution, and also I read you. Also, we talked about situations with the activists and lawyers. Now we touch a subject real quick about the Marcelo Ebrard's wife, the guy from International Relations in Mexico, and his wife is from Honduras. Is the one that is telling him, you know what, open borders because I want to run for president of Honduras. So, let's go. Cynical. And the only one that it's standing against all these BS and against all this socialist movement, it's one man. And his name is Donald J. Trump. He's the only man standing against one nation that is trying to invade the United States. They're invading us, but there's only one guy now that is against all this. And there's only one guy, and the only guy, his name is Donald Trump, and is the only guy that it can give you a break, and is the only guy that it can help you get in, and you burn a piñata. You burn a piñata of him. You're like, hell with it. He's the only guy that is going to help me out, but it's put in the wall, man. It's put in the wall, and we don't want walls, man. No borders, no walls, man. No, you would say it all, man. You would say it's for everybody. Everyone. Mexico is for everyone. We should be able to travel to whatever country without touching the border. No passports, man. No nothing, man. If I want to kill in the United States, I kill over there, man. If I want to go to South America, I do that, man. And if I want to go to Mexico, I'll go there, man. There should be no borders, man. Should be Oz, dog. It's Oz, dog. It's a whole country. So be one, man. It's just one, man. Oh my God, man. Oh no, these people are out there, man. They're out there. These people, not even when the Aztecs were here, you dumbasses. Not even when our ancestors were here, Aztecs, they were not letting invaders from coming from another country. They fought until the last breath. I will tell you a story. Look how proud. I will tell you a little bit of teaching of a story for those radicals, those anarchists. The last emperor, it was Cuauhtemoc. Our last emperor was Cuauhtemoc. And he was getting beat by the Spaniards. Spaniards was every day like, wah, 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 wah. So the people from the Aztec culture, the Aztec warriors and the Aztec, people, the people, I'm talking about women, children, everybody was fighting to defend their land. Look at this. So the people pushed the emperor to go and talk to Hernán Cortés. Hernán Cortés is the one that conquered, supposedly, Mexico. It's a Spaniard. So he went, and look how it is for us pride, man. For us Mexicans, pride is the number one thing. Pride, orgullo de ser mexicano, pride to be Mexican. So Cuauhtemoc went there with a stick, and he stood in front of Hernán Cortés and his whole army all the way to the back. And he goes in front of him and he tells him, enough blood, enough war. It's obvious that you have the better guns. But let's settle this as men. I will fight you one-on-one. And that way, if you win, we will surrender. But if you don't win, you will go. Look at this. Guess what Hernán Cortés did? He didn't fight him. He was not dumb. He was going to get his ass whooped. So he went away. He's like, hell no, I'm not conquering you. I'm not going to fight. And look what his people say. Their people say. The Aztec warriors said. He said no, and everybody started celebrating. Yeah. Why? Because it's a battle of pride. He won. He won on what? He demonstrated to the people, to his own people, that he was tougher than him, that he had a better heart, that he was a warrior, that he defended his land to the last breath, and he went in front of the whole military and he challenged the number one guy. He didn't want to fight him. And now you guys, acting all tough in a foreign country, and you think that there's gonna be no borders, no walls. It's not happening, buddy. Even if you kill me, or you assassinate somebody else, or you assassinate 20,000 people, Mexicans, there's going to be one day that they're going to wake up and they're not going to have it. Really, they're not. They're not. I'm waiting for that moment. I'm waiting for that moment so our people can wake up and go and get everybody out, and let's concentrate on our country. I'm waiting for that moment. I'm just telling you guys, the guys that want no border, no walls, is a subject of pride over here in my country. And I'm one, probably out of 1,000, but I'm one. And that one is not going to agree with all the movement that you're doing. I don't agree. I'm going to fight, and you're not going to get it. That's it. Okay, guys. It was nice talking to you guys. It's Sunday. Woo! It's hot. Over here in the room, it's hot. I don't got no AC, man. I don't have no AC. And it's hot over here. So, questions, everybody. Questions that you guys want to ask. I'm okay with it. Questions, go ahead. I need to go pick up somebody, man. Right now, I need to go pick up somebody real quick. Saludos desde Mexicali, Cholo Nation. Puro Cholo, mijo, le ganamos a la América, padre. Saludos, Padre Santo, saludos. Arriba Mexicali, puro Chicali, donde las caguamas son buenas. I'm saying hi to somebody over there in Mexicali. Is like 45 minutes, an hour away from here. And man, over there, great atmosphere, great people. Mexicali, huevo, puro Mexicali, padre. So questions, everybody that wants to ask questions, go ahead. I'm all yours for 5 minutes. Go ahead. Do they like the village people in Mexico? YMCA? Hell no. Have a great night. You have a great night. Is AMLO really deporting 100? Oh, okay. That's another thing. Supposedly, after Monday, President Trump is going to be deporting 100 per day. 100 per day. That's what he's saying. He's going to be deporting 100 per day. And I don't know where they're going to put him over here because we don't have no space. And the United States doesn't have no space. So they're going to deport 100 per day. That's what they're saying. That's 500, 700 a week if they work on Saturdays and Sundays. If they not, they're going to be deporting 500 for each border. We got 2 port of entry. So I don't know if they're going to be deporting 200 a day, but it's packed in the United States. We don't have a space over here. I don't know where they're going to go. And it's the responsibility of my country because they're responsible for signing this pact. So I don't know where they're going to send them. If they're going to send them to their country or they're going to make them stay here for, again, to try and cross over. So it's just like let me go in, let me get out. Let me go in, let me get out. Make the system richer in the United States. Make the private prisons richer. Make ICE get some money. Make all this, great money. Great. Where is the caravan at right now? Oaxaca. Oaxaca is where that's at. Oaxaca. There's 3,000 that they're just moving. And they're in Oaxaca. That is the next state of Chiapas. Be safe in Mexicali. No, I'm always safe over there, man. The people of Mexicali are gorgeous people, man. They don't mess around over there, man. They take things seriously over there. I thought you would be in Calexico to say hi to Trump. It was a quick visit. I couldn't go over there, man. I couldn't. I had things to do over here. I wish that I can go and tell them, hey, you know what? They're lying. I wish that I can go and Trump was walking through the borderline so I can go there and just tell him, Mr. President, over here, it's a lie. They're not closing the border in Mexico. It's a lie. We are getting invaded. Hold your borders, close your borders, and make Mexico learn from their mistakes. Make Mexico learn from their mistakes and put the example to my country to make its country and to worry about these people, not other people, our people. I don't know if we agree, carnalito. Do you have other hats? I know this one probably is not that cool, but I like them. Yes, I have a lot of them. Set up a YouTube donation feature on this page. I have a place that you guys are going to be able to donate. My monitor should be up and running tomorrow and should be posting every time that I go live a link that you guys can actually. Let me get the computer right here so it won't fall down. I linked so you guys can go to that link and see what address. It's a PO box. So actually you guys are going to be able to send to the PO box, and that will be much easier and it will be real quick. Thank you so much. No ways. Eso es como se dice, que no ways. Okay, no ways. Algo así. Love your hat. Thank you so much, Robin. There was a short live meeting with Trump at the Border Patrol in Calexico. Patrol expressed their support. Yes, I know, Cholo Nation. I saw that. Thank you so much for watching me, man. Send you a big hug. Hey, you know what? I will go to Mexicali in a couple weeks, and let me talk to you later, man. If you can give me a little field trip over there. Okay, people. Great. Vanessa, I guess I got blocked. Why you got blocked? Blocked from where? Okay. Will it be under BNN or Oscar Blue PO Box? That's whenever you want to donate, click on that, and then we can you can find out. Okay, Booby Oscar, Booby Ran Hand, what's up, man? Okay, I think I'm going to be out now. Okay, people, it was a great live. Well, is that Buddy, not Bubby? My eyes, man, my eyes get tired. Okay, people, it was great talking to you guys. Phenomenal. You're the greatest fans, man. You've been supporting me since the start. I started doing English. I need to go to the Spanish Public tomorrow. Spanish Public, I'm going to post when I go live on YouTube. I'll be posting for Spanish Public only. And so if you guys want to hear me in Spanish, it's going to be a long way to talk, but it's just you guys are not going to understand nothing. So for people that don't understand Spanish, tomorrow I'll be doing a live in Spanish. I will be live tomorrow in that particular spot and the particular place that we will show that we are going to stay firm, and our decision is not going to change. It's an invasion. We're against these caravans. Primero Mexico, first is Mexico. Primero Tijuana, first is Tijuana. Primero la soberanía nacional de nuestro país, first the sovereignty of Mexico and the sovereignty of my neighbor, the United States, y la soberanía de mi vecino, los Estados Unidos. We are against this international pact of immigration. Estamos en contra del Pacto Internacional de Migración. Yes, for migrants, and they're entering in an orderly fashion, peacefully, documented, and with a purpose. Sí a la migración ordenada, pacífica, documentada, y con un propósito. If you want to enter to the United States, enter by the front door. Si queremos entrar y queremos que nos respeten también a nosotros, respetemos a nuestro vecino y toquemos por donde debemos de entrar. Okay, people, it was great talking to you guys. It was phenomenal talking to you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. More than 1,000 subscribers in less than one day. Wow. That is great. I love that. I love that. I love that. Thank you so much. Thank you for the people that are watching. Thank you for the people that they are from, they're supporting. I love you guys. I love you really. You're the greatest fans. Hi to everybody, and hi to everybody in the whole country, especially one person from New York. I know she's watching. Thank you so much. You're a beautiful human being. Another person, my moderators, love you guys too much too. You guys are doing phenomenal work. Now you know how I feel every day getting all these comments. And the people that they've been with me for longest of time, thank you so much. And the people that they're coming, appreciate you guys so much. So have a great night. Have a great Sunday. We will see each other tomorrow. And, follow my buddy, Anthony. Follow my partner, Anthony Agüero. Follow him at Border Network News, at the Facebook Border Network News Facebook. Follow him as Conservative Anthony at Facebook. Follow him in Instagram as Conservative Anthony. Follow him in Minds.com. Follow him in the YouTube channel as Conservative Anthony. Follow him everywhere. Follow Anthony. Follow Mayor Liberty League. Follow Paloma for Trump. Follow Ben Berquam. Follow Will Johnson. Follow all those people that they're fighting the good fight. Follow Arizona Patriots. Follow Jennifer. Follow her. Follow everybody so you can get the better information, the reality, and the truth about what is going on in our borders. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless my country, Mexico. God bless Tijuana. And God bless America. God bless America. My home, sweet home. God bless America, people. Stay safe. Peace and love, people. And always, your country first. Stay safe.